The first trailer for the new the Iron Claw movie starring Zac Efron and the Bears' Jeremy White has just dropped online, and it's pretty great. Now, look, I grew up watching wrestling. Unfortunately, the Von Erich family was a little before my time of watching wrestling, but even though I didn't get to see them, you always hear, if you watched wrestling, you always heard wrestlers talking about the Von Erich family. And I would watch some videos. Friends would have VHS tapes that would show like the Von Erichs and all that kind of stuff. And of course, it became a really big cautionary tale about the cursed family of wrestling, being the Von Erichs. And so when they announced that Zac Efron, Jeremy White were doing this, and by the way, Lily James, were doing this movie, I got really, really interested in it. And I wondered, are they going to be able to really capture that independent wrestling circuit feel and all that kind of stuff? Are they going to be able to capture the family drama? Or is it going to be more handled lightheartedly, a family of wrestlers, whatever? Well, the trailer dropped. And no, it did exactly everything I hoped it would do. It completely captured that spirit of the indie wrestling circuit. You know, you've got, I believe the dad is the guy from Mindhunter, is it not? I thought I could be mistaken about that, but I thought the dad was.
I have to look again now.
Yeah, I thought that was him from Mindhunter. Anyway, and I'm just watching this, and I'm completely drawn in by it. I thought it looks incredible. Zac Efron looks amazing in it. Jeremy White, like you can tell watching The Bear that he's a big guy, but oh my God, he packed on even more muscle for this. I mean, you could always tell he was a big guy, but damn, he got pretty damn big for this. And it just looks fantastic. And you know what? I realize it's time for me to just admit it.
He is from Mindhunter, by the way.
It is the guy from Mindhunter. Okay, perfect. So it's just about time for me to admit this to myself and to my audience, which is this. I've always said in my life, I have had 3 true celebrity crushes. It started when I was a little kid with Courtney Cox. It then, as a young teenager, after seeing The Mask, it became Cameron Diaz. And then later on, and the woman who's been my celebrity crush for like 20 years, is Mrs. Ben Affleck. That's it.
I thought you were about to say Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Nah, man.
You may not win points with her calling her Mrs. Ben Affleck, though.
Jen. The former Mrs. Ben Affleck has been my celebrity crush for like 20 years. But I think it's time for me to admit to myself, I have a 4th. And that is Lily James. Not only one of the most remarkably talented actresses in the world, but a, globe-stopping beauty on top of all that. And I've loved her even in that, that little movie Yesterday. The one that they got sued because of the trailers and all that kind of stuff, or Baby Driver, or like, let alone Cinderella. Like, I think she's fantastic. I love her. And so when I saw her pop up in this as well, I got really excited about it. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. Signing your life away to a big wireless provider is kind of like being trapped on a roller coaster from hell. Sure, it looks like fun at first. They probably even threw in a free phone, but now you can't get off. Month after month of insane bills and unexpected thrills, like overages and surprise fees. If that sounds like your current big wireless plan, it's time to get off the ride with Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are just $15 a month. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for just $15 a month. You guys know before I came to Mint Mobile, I was paying triple what I am paying now on the standard big wireless plan, and I will never go back. All plans come with unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get your new unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped right to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Rob, you had a chance to see the Iron Claw trailer. What do you think about it?
Well, dude, I have a celebrity crush on Zac Efron. I mean, I'll just say that I'd love to look like that dude. I've always loved Zac Efron. There was some movie, and I never remember the name of this movie, where he, like, suffering from grief or something, he walked across America.
I know.
I don't know what this. I've never seen the opening of this movie. I've seen like this movie like 4 times on cable. Like I'll turn it on somewhere. I've never seen it streaming. It was always like playing on HBO or something. I don't know what it's called because I've never seen the trailers. But he walks across America and falls in love with somebody, and I always watch like 20 minutes of it because I always have to go somewhere. And I love him in this movie. I've only seen a snippet, but I think Zac Efron, again, a gifted comedic performer, a gifted dramatic performer. The guy is in this trailer. I mean, he's always had a great body. And I say this as a straight man admiring him, but I still can have a crush. I have a man crush. He looks ripped. You said jacked.
The word's stupid.
He looks incredible
stupid,
in this movie.
ridiculous.
And it's like and I can't even imagine what it takes to the workout regimen he has to follow and what he can and can't eat. But I think he's great. And I think he's never been given, other than, the romantic films he's done that appeal mostly to the female audience, he's never been given a breakthrough A-list role to show what he can do. But this looks something like, I'm not saying he's going to be like Mickey Rourke doing a wrestling movie, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm in.
The name of the movie you're talking about is Greatest Beer Run Ever.
Oh God, no!
That is not the film
Well,
that I was thinking
That
of.
would not be the
That's not
one
it?
that we are.
That would not be
thinking
it.
of.
Oh,
No.
I'll keep looking.
Here you go, Rob. There's for your man crush.
I mean, that's not quite my favorite Zac Efron look, but my
But see, the
God,
thing
what a
is,
beast!
Like, yeah,
what a
he didn't-
beast!
He was already huge, but here he's like big. Like,
Well, he
his
had to
body was
look
playing. He's not just
wrestling big.
wrapped.
Yeah, he had to look like the Von Erich.
Yeah, he got like a lot of weight on him.
He can't look like Baywatch Zac Efron.
No, not that trim, streamlined, almost comic book character.
Yeah, what I've wanted to look like my whole life.
Yeah, which
never
I
will
often
happen.
do. Yeah, I often do.
He was more like that Lou Ferrigno thing.
Yeah.
Ray, I mean, you've been into wrestling a lot at different points in your life. What did you think about the trailer? For
The reason I'm interested in this film is because I believe before The Ultimate Warrior, there was a Kevin Von Erich, the Texas Tornado.
Yeah.
Man, he was like my favorite superstar other than The Ultimate Warrior. I'm interested in this, but everyone knows who knows the Von Erichs. They know the story, the ending of their story.
So much tragedy.
Yeah, so much tragedy. It might be a hard watch, but it looks like it just goes over like most of like their beginnings and how they got into wrestling.
Yeah.
Which is
And it looks like a very complicated relationship with their dad.
oh yeah, Fritz Von Erich.
Yeah.
He seemed like one of their Stu Hart. You know how hard
Yep,
Stu Hart
yep.
was on his kids. You know that it's a pack of brothers. I'm just here for the brother thing. I don't have brothers, but I love movies that have that bond, whether it's problems or whether it's like that unit together. Like you know that movie Four Brothers.
Oh yeah.
I love that movie. So I just want to see that part of it. I may not make it to the end, the sad parts, but
And by the way,
I'm down for this.
We've been talking about Zac Efron. I've been really looking forward to see Jeremy White be given a platform to really show off, following on all the great work we've got to see him do in The Bear
Such
and
a
stuff
great
like that
show,
too.
too.
So I'm really looking forward to this. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.